Hey, did I catch you off guard? You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? All alone? I remember you watching me when we were younger. You tried so hard to be subtle, but I always noticed. Oh, don't act so surprised. Do you think I didn't feel your eyes on me, studying every move I made? But you were just a boy then, and now you're different. I see it. You've grown into yourself. Feels like you've changed in all the right ways, but I wonder, have your thoughts about me changed? What's going through your head right now? You're so quiet. You've always been good at holding back, haven't you? You wouldn't dare admit how you felt back then, but now there's no one around. It's just you and me. You don't have to say anything, you know. I can feel it. That tension. It's almost like a hum in the air. Like you're waiting for something, aren't you? You always were the patient type. Watching, waiting. But tell me, how long are you going to wait this time? You don't want to let this moment slip by, do you? I wonder, do I make you nervous? I can feel it. That tiny shift in your breath, that slight pause. Oh, you don't have to hide it from me. I could always read you like an open book. Maybe that's why you always kept your distance. But we're not kids anymore, are we? You're not that shy boy who could barely look me in the eye. So why don't you look at me now? Look at me. See what you've been missing. You don't have to say a word. Just feel it. You've waited long enough, haven't you? But what are you going to do now? We're all alone. No interruptions, no distractions. You can just let go. I wonder what's been on your mind all this time. I bet it's something you've never quite let yourself think too hard about. But now you can't help it, can you? I can feel it, like a current between us. It's so thick, you could almost reach out and touch it. You've always been so good at keeping things hidden. But now it's different, isn't it? I'm right here, so close. And I'm not going anywhere. Not yet. You're quiet, aren't you? I can almost hear your heart racing, though. You can't hide that from me. I've always had a way of getting under your skin, haven't I? It's funny how things change, isn't it? Back then, you were so innocent, so careful not to show how you really felt. But now, it feels like the roles have flipped. Now, I'm the one pushing your buttons. And you're just trying to hold it together. I wonder how long you'll last. I've always liked this about you. The way you're always so composed on the outside, but deep down, I know you've got all this energy bottled up inside. You're just like a tightly wound spring, waiting for something to set you off. But you've always been so good at hiding it, haven't you? Oh, don't look away. I'm not going to stop. I want to see how far I can push you. You've got this little spark in your eyes. Like you're daring me to try. You think you can keep it all locked away, don't you? But I know better. I've known you for too long. Seen the way you've changed. I know what you're really feeling right now. There's this tension between us, like a thread pulling tighter with every second. Can you feel it too? It's almost electric. the way the air hums when we're this close, like something's bound to happen, something you've been waiting for, even if you won't admit it. You can feel it, can't you? I can practically taste the tension between us. Every time I get a little closer, it feels like you're holding your breath. Like you're waiting for something, but you're so quiet, so still. You always were the strong, silent type, weren't you? But I know better than to think you're calm right now. Your pulse is giving you away. I can see it, feel it, almost hear it. It's so loud I can't ignore it. You don't have to say anything though. I can already tell. Is this what you wanted all along? To be here alone with me? No distractions, no interruptions. I wonder how many times you've imagined a moment like this. Probably more than you'd care to admit, right? But now that we're here, I'm so close, you can feel my breath. I can tell you're fighting it though. That little bit of restraint, that part of you that's always been so careful, so in control. It's like you're teetering on the edge, but you're not going to fall, are you? No, not yet at least. But I'm gonna keep pushing. You don't want me to stop, do you? I can feel it. That quiet intensity in the way you're looking at me. You're always holding back, always keeping yourself in check. But what if just for tonight you didn't? What if you just let go? I can see it in your eyes. That part of you that's so used to control, it's slipping, isn't it? But you don't want to show it. Not yet anyway. But I know, I always know. So, what are you going to do? We're all alone. No one to interrupt us. No one to stop you from whatever you're thinking right now. I wonder, how much longer are you going to hold on? I can feel it, that tension. It's so thick, it's almost suffocating. But you're still holding back, aren't you? You're so good at that. But even you can't hold out forever. Even now when we're this close, I can feel it. But you don't have to anymore. No one's here to judge you. It's just us, you and me. In this quiet little moment we've created, doesn't it feel different? You know, I've always admired that about you. How strong you are, how much control you have over yourself. But now, I think you've earned a little break from all that, haven't you? You don't need to be the one in control right now. Not here, not with me. Just let go, even if it's just for tonight. I can see it in your eyes. You're thinking about it, aren't you? Thinking about what would happen if you just gave in for once. What would that feel like? To let someone else take over, to just relax. You deserve it, don't you? After everything you've been through, all the pressure you carry every day, just for tonight, you can let it go. I know you want to. I can see it, feel it. It's like the air between us is buzzing. It's thick and it's all this tension, this energy. It's like it's pulling us together. But you're still holding back. Why? What are you afraid of? You've always been so strong, so careful. But Now you don't have to be. Let me take care of you for once. Just for tonight. You can let me in. Can you feel it? The way the air shifts when I get closer. It's like everything else just disappears. I know you're feeling it too. The way your heart's racing. It's almost like it's beating in time with mine. You don't have to say anything. I can already tell. It's okay. Just let it happen. It feels good, doesn't it, to finally let go? You don't have to think anymore. No more decisions, no more stress. Just you and me in this moment. I've always wondered what would happen if you let yourself feel everything, not just what you think you're supposed to feel, but everything. It's okay. I'm right here with you. You've been holding on to so much for so long, but now, it's time to let it go. You've always been the one in control, but right now, you don't have to be. I'm right here. You can trust me. It feels good, doesn't it, to let yourself be vulnerable? It's okay. You're safe. I can feel the tension slipping away. Every second, it's like you're relaxing more and more. You don't have to hold on to it anymore. Just let yourself drift. I've got you. It's okay. I'm not going anywhere. You're safe here. Close your eyes. That's right. Just let go. It's just you and me now. No more pressure. No more worries. Just relax. You deserve this. Let the tension melt away. It's like everything is fading. You're safe. You're with me. That's it. Just let yourself relax. You're doing so well. Everything's okay now. I've got you. You're safe. Just let yourself drift. It's okay. You can let go now.